Most cooks get this wrong. Here's how chefs make chicken parm. First step is to portion our chicken breast and get it ready to flatten with our mallet. We'll want to cut our breast in half as the upper portion is much thicker than the bottom. We'll then butterfly this thicker portion, which will give us 3 equally sized fillets for each breast. And hey, if butchery isn't your strong suit, I get it. For most home cooks, it isn't. I teach it extensively in the Better Cook Academy, where we'll break down a variety of poultry, seafood, and you'll even learn how to butcher 4-legged mammals. Next, we'll place our portioned chicken in a Ziploc bag and pound it out with the flat side of our mallet. When doing this step, you'll want to be somewhat gentle and push out as you strike rather than directly downwards. And there's our beautiful portion of chicken. For the breading, we'll add 1 cup of panko to a food processor and process this until the panko becomes quite fine. And here's the consistency we want. Place it in a bowl, along with a pinch of salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of thyme, half a teaspoon of oregano, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, and about 1/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan. We'll then whisk until fully combined. Next, for our tomato sauce, add 1 tablespoon of olive oil to a sauce pot. Add half a chopped onion and sweat until translucent. We'll season with salt. Then add a few cloves of smashed garlic. Add some pepper and continue to sweat. We'll then add in a whole can of peeled tomatoes. And what we want to do is break this up, but not too much, because we still want to keep some texture. I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt and continue to cook this down. I'll then add half a teaspoon of oregano. Now we're not using this for a lasagna, so cooking time will be pretty short. As soon as it comes to a simmer, 5 minutes tops, and off the heat to reserve for later. I'll then lightly season my chicken on both sides, and whenever seasoning meat, you'll always want to season on both sides. We teach the 7 pillars of flavor in my course, which as a home cook is going to give you the ability to think like a chef, adapt on the fly, and create stunning dishes. After my course, you won't need to watch my channel anymore, and that's the goal. Go to bettercook.co/join to sign up for your free trial. Now for our egg wash, I'll crack a whole egg into a shallow bowl and add a tablespoon of milk. We'll then whisk this until thin. Next, add your chicken into some all-purpose flour and ensure it's fully coated. I'll transfer this to my egg wash and coat as well. Finally, into our seasoned breadcrumbs. And there's our beautifully breaded chicken ready for the hot oil. Now I'm frying this at around 350 to 360 degrees Fahrenheit and turning as I go in order to get the color I want. And this right here is exactly it. A beautiful golden brown on both sides. I'll place the chicken onto a wire rack, then onto a sheet pan to get smothered in our tomato sauce. We'll layer on some sliced mozzarella, and you'll want to be extra generous here. Into the oven it goes on broil on the middle rack. And there's our gorgeous chicken Parmesan. And this crispy cheese edge right here is the best part. Enjoy!